today. We're here at Tandy Leather with James Baker, and he's going to tell us all about this wonderful store.
Yes.
Well, folks, first I want to thank everybody for coming out. I really appreciate you taking time out to come down here to my little hole in the wall. My name is James, obviously. I've been with the company for, it'll be a year, August 28th. I've actually been at this store and took over this store in April, so I've been out here for about 4 months. My staff is back there hiding. I've got Sam, that's my assistant. There's Bree, my sales associate. Bree's been here since November. And Sam, how long have you been here? 2 years?
About a year and a half.
Year and a half. It's been great since I've been out here. It's been a great experience. We've been doing, since I've got here in April, every month we've had a sales gain, so it's really been awesome. But I can't take the credit. Honestly, I came out here to an awesome staff. They take care of me, which allows me to hang out with y'all at the red carpets, at the business after hours, because I don't have to be here because they take care of me. So in that, Sam, my assistant, I am really gonna give it the floor up to her and let her talk about Tandy, because she is really the one behind the scenes that does everything. So I feel like she deserves to explain what happens here more than I do. So Sam, if you don't mind, take it away.
So hello, I'm Sam. I hope you guys don't mind, prepared a little something for you. So leather crafting has been around really since the beginning of mankind. Its earliest uses were for warmth and protection in the way of rudimentary clothing and footwear. Today, leather crafting has really evolved into so much more though. From everyday uses like clothing and accessories to functionality like upholstery and saddles, and they even serve some really imperative roles in things like prosthetics and machinery. Knowledge in leathercraft with so many uses is a skill with endless potential. Knowledge in leathercraft, it has so many uses, and that's why in 1919 Charles Tandy started Tandy Leather. He hoped to teach everyone the possibilities that leathercrafting holds, and today we continue that dream. So here at Tandy Leather, we strive to give you the tools and skills you need to craft and create anything you could want, really. The products we have are designed by leathercrafters for leathercrafters. We do our best to supply anything you'll need from projects all under one roof. And membership options as well to get you the best deals every time. And if you're just getting started, all of our staff here is trained to help to be able to help with just about everything, really. We're constantly learning new things. We're constantly trying new techniques to give you the best options to suit your individual needs. And there's really no project too daunting that we won't be able to assist you with. And if you want to learn a new skill or you just want to have a fun way to spend an afternoon, we teach classes here every Saturday as well. All basic classes are free because we believe in putting the customer first. We cover things like basic tooling, dyeing and finishing, lacing and stitching, and more, all at no cost to you. We really just want to teach you the basics. We also offer more advanced options if that's something that interests you, and project classes as well. We've done things like wallet and belt making, mask making. We've had guest speakers and demonstrations. So if there's a desire in the community, we really try our best to find a way to offer it and bring it in and teach it to you guys. So whether leather crafting becomes a new lucrative business endeavor or just a hobby to enjoy, there really is something for everybody here.
Woo-hoo! Anybody got any questions for Sam or Bree?
What time are your classes on Saturday?
It does vary from class to class. Usually we'll do like an 11 to 2 for basic tooling, but more advanced classes can sometimes take a few hours. But we do have a schedule posted for our classes every month.
So do you have to like call ahead and reserve a spot, or can you walk in? Or?
We do usually ask that you reserve your seat ahead of time, just so we're prepared and we can teach you the best that we can in the time frame. However, if you do just walk in, give us 10 minutes to get set up, and we'd be happy to do the class.
And what's the fee for these classes?
Free for all of the basic classes. So again, that's like basic tooling, dyeing and finishing, stitching and lacing, and other things as well. But it will vary for the more advanced classes. Usually we don't go very high. We just like to cover our costs, so maybe like $20, $25 here or there.
And to elaborate on that, with the classes, even the basic free classes, you guys don't have to bring anything. You guys just show up. We supply leather, tools, everything you will need. And as far as for the paid classes, like the wallet class, like she said, it's just to pay for our costs. But you guys come in, you don't bring anything, and you walk home with, you go home with a finished wallet that you can actually use for yourself. So it's a pretty awesome deal.
Would you elaborate on the membership? You mentioned something like a monthly membership. What does that entail?
Yeah. So for you guys, we have a business membership, which will usually save you about like 50%. It really cuts you, basically a wholesale membership. You get everything for really cheap. It's completely free to sign up. We just have to have a copy of your business license on file, and then that way you get to purchase everything for really cheap, way below retail prices. And then if you wanted to be tax exempt as well, we can do that for you.
And then the other memberships are, we do things for military. We have a military appreciation program to show our appreciation for what they do. So basically they'll get our elite price, which is our best retail customer price. They'll get that price for free, as well as first responders, whether they're retired or active, same with the military. And then the other memberships, the paid memberships, we have what is called a gold membership, and that usually will get you between 12 and 20% off. That would be $35 a year, and that's for somebody who's just coming in and is kind of wanting to do this, doesn't know if this is going to be like the thing that they're going to do, because it'll save them, like I said, between 12 and 20%. And the cool thing about our memberships is when you sign up for the membership, not only do you get the price that day, we'll give you 10% off of your purchase as well. And then the elite, which is the next one up, that will be anywhere between 20 to 50% off in store or online, and that one would be $150 a year. And the same thing would apply to that. We would give you the elite price that day and give you 10% off of the membership. So those are the ways that you can be a member. And then we do have just a retail account, folks. So like if you guys just want to sign up so that you can get our sales flyers in the mail, as well as get your sales history recorded. That way if you ever lose your receipt and you come in for a return and you don't have a receipt, we can look up your sales history and see that you purchased that and go ahead and do the return. That's free. You could just sign up for that, and that'll just get you in our system.
I got a question for you. There's several different tables of different types of leathers and stuff. Can you explain the differences in all of them and what a person might purchase that for and use it for?
So our first table over here has a lot of pig skins on it. There's suedes. You can use them for accessories and things like that. Underneath we have some sheepskins, some kid skins, goat skins, things like that. They're really thin, so they're excellent for linings or just add a little bit of flair to your project, because they're usually really colorful. Over here we have a lot of our upholstery and garment leathers. So the upholstery is usually going to be a little bit thicker, a little bit more durable, and usually cowhide as well, so they're a lot bigger. And then our garment weight leathers are going to be a little bit thinner, more pliable, again better for wear, and usually cow as well. Here we have all of our cowhide rugs with a variety of uses. You don't have to use them just as rugs. You can make chaps out of them. You can cut them up into pieces to do different things. You can use them for accessories. Underneath is a lot of our chap leathers. Again, usually going to be cow because it is a bit of a stronger leather. But yeah, you can use those for just about everything. And then in the back we have all of our vegetable tanned leather, and that's the leather that you can tool on, you can dye it. That's usually the place to go if you want to make something entirely from scratch, exactly how you have it envisioned in your memory and your dreams, I guess, because you can do anything with it. And it comes in varying weights depending on the project. So thinner stuff if you do just want to make a purse or something, all the way up to the thicker stuff, which is really great for saddle and tack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just kind of a basic overview.
So how many Tandy stores are there?
There are about
126. Yeah, and we've got some in Canada. We've got one in Puerto Rico. We've got some in the UK. So yeah, we're spread out.
And since 1919, did you say?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Mhm.
We used to. Do you guys remember Tandy Radio Shack? So we used to own the Radio Shacks, but when they started tanking, we were smart enough to get out of that because Radio Shack, as everybody knows, is a mess right now. So yeah, but the Tandy was because Tandy did own the Radio Shacks as well. Yeah. And what happened was we started buying. So we were just Tandy leather, but then they had there was the leather factory that we bought they were called the leather factory. We bought them out, and that's how we have some of these other stores that are like the Tandy, like the store in Denver. It's off of I-70 and Forest, something like that, but it's in Denver. It's the Tandy Leather Factory because it was the leather factory before we just bought it.
Oh, okay.
That's how we because I think before we bought them out, we had like 90, I want to say like 90 stores, but then when we bought out the leather factory, that took us up to 126.
Okay.
All right, Chris, where do you think would be a good place for a picture?
We can, right here inside the